The mouth and lips should remain in a relaxed and natural position, depending on the vowel or consonant shape asked. Kinsey describes the lip shape as if one were putting out a flame. This is an excellent way to think about the air pitch technique. However, you should not be limited to the pressure that this imagery represents. The lips and subsequent air pressure variations can function as a sound distorter as well as a pitch creator. By subtly changing the pressure of the air, the balance of airy sound versus the amount of pitch can change drastically. Developing the technique even further, the saxophonist must develop flexibility in the lips in order to be able to create disparate sounds and timbres. It is important for saxophonists to become fluent in changing the shape of their mouth in various vowel or consonant colors while performing the air pitch technique. While a pure air pitch sound, meaning one without any specified vowel or consonant shape, is often asked of performers, other times a specific mouth shape is indeed demanded. For a pure air pitch technique, the performer should keep a relaxed yet consistent vowel shape to the lips, adjusting the pressure according to the dynamic. With textural changes, such as morphing the vowel shape from ah to o to the consonant f, for example, one should exaggerate the evolution between these various vowel and consonant shapes to best produce a distinguishable listening experience, while also respecting the dynamic contour and rhythm demanded by the composer. I will slowly model this change for you. I will model that change a little bit faster now. While most manuals on saxophone technique discuss the difference between inhaling and exhaling air sounds, without the mouthpiece, the distinction is not as evident. Mostly all air pitch sounds are produced with exhalation. Only when the lips are enclosed around the neck piece can a proper inhalation sound occur. The sonic result is, however, close to the sound when exhaling. What changes, especially when a lot of pressure is used, is the timbral result. The balance between the airy sound and resultant pitch is crucial for effectively producing air pitch techniques. A relatively large dynamic landscape is possible with this technique. Without any amplification, the technique can be performed from niente attacks to forte, fortissimo, or even louder. However, this dynamic scaling is relative to the technique and should not be considered relational to common practice saxophone playing. Articulation variance is also possible. Tonguing must be adapted from traditional forms of playing. However, the tongue should avoid touching the neck piece itself. This will create a pseudo-tongue ram. The tongue should approach the articulation much in the same way that you produce the consonant shapes and attacks without the saxophone. For example, tu, 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 or p, 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 f, 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 or k, 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 k. Double tonguing is also possible and easily achieved in comparison to traditional playing techniques, since there is the absence of resistance created by the mouthpiece. Here again, a composer can demand many different consonant variations. Here I will model the tuku tuku and dugga dugga attacks. As an additional articulation structure, the flutter tongue technique is effective here as well, and does not pose problems either for the front rolling or back rolling R sounds. The intensity of the flutter tongue will also affect the air pressure balance. For this reason, for softer sections in which pitch must be present, it is perhaps best to employ the back rolling R instead of the front rolling one. The back rolling R is less effective timbrally speaking. I will model both of these now.